Why, hello, peoples. I wonder if you know me. Possibly. If you're one of the few thousand people who are subscribed to my channel. Whether you just watched a few of my videos, or you watched them all and know intricate details of my life for the past 3 years. Um, whether that may be, really doesn't matter. If you do know me, and you recall the finer details of my videos, what they're for, you may have realized that they are gone. And no worries, no worries, they're not actually gone. They are just set to private. So, they are set to private because I am going into a work industry that could be a hindrance to me for a little while, having that knowledge so easily available. So I am removing it for the time being until I am in a more stable position of power in my life where I have the luxury of being very open with that. So if it ever comes to the point where we pass on the street and there's familiar recollection in the face, but for the life of us we can't remember each other's names. If the day that ever fades and you no longer remember me, I no longer remember you, I hope we are both better people than we are now. I will leave you all with one last tidbit of advice, a little finisher, if you would, from all the various people, all the various ways that I have helped and been helped. I want you to look at yourself from whatever aspects of life you come from whatever type of person you are. If you are bi or gay or lesbian or there's a lot of them, homo, heteroflexible, gender fluid, uh, sapiosexual, the list goes on, male, female, transgender woman, or transgender man, basically anything and everything you are, there is hope, and there will always be hope. If you didn't believe that somewhere deep inside of yourself, then you wouldn't be standing here today. You would have been one of the people who opted out. But you didn't. And that's why you're still here, because you still know that there is hope. You still know you can do better and be better. So, I have a challenge for you. Any of you, no matter what walk of life you come from. I want you for an entire month, just say good things, positive things. Don't say one bad thing, okay? So if you have public phobia, anxiety around people, think about it. You say that a lot. Somebody's like, hey, let's go somewhere. And you're like, no, I actually have really bad anxiety in crowds. No, don't. Don't say that. Flip it around. Like, nah, I'm sure that sounds awesome. You know, if you want to say that, like, you can say, I used to have bad anxiety, but I overcame that. And if you suffer from chronic depression, stop saying that. Stop saying, like, hey, I have chronic depression, you know? Say, man, I'm really glad I overcame chronic depression. I'm glad I'm such a happy person now. And just never, never say anything negative. Never put out negative energy into the universe. Never project that on into existence. Just don't do it. And at first, you will feel like you'll start saying something bad, and you'll like have to correct it, or like, you know, correct it. But by that first week, you'll start getting it more and more, and you'll feel kind of weird, like almost like you're lying to the person you're talking to, or lying to yourself. But then by the second or third week, you start realizing slowly but surely that you're starting to believe it yourself. And things on the outside, people you're interacting with, and everything that's happening, all that's going for you, is changing a lot. And you will see that something so easy as waking up in the morning and looking in your mirror and saying to yourself, I am beautiful, I am confident, I am handsome, I am strong. Today will be an amazing day. Today I will make people smile and make this world, even if just in a little bit, a little tiny way, better. Just for the fact that I am around. Before you go and start your day, waking up, not with groaning like, but with, I am happy. Today is going to be a great day. And you will see how dramatically your life will change, how much things you thought would never go away will go away. And life will get better for you. Instead of thinking that this is awful and you can't do it, you'll be taking chances and meeting new people and making them smile and making them want to be around you. You will be bettering yourself because you will have the motivation and the energy to, instead of being like, no, you'll be like, hey, I really want to go to the gym. I know I can do this. I don't have to be perfect. I know I'm perfect the way I am, but I want to do this because I know I can be better. And it sticks, and your life changes. It becomes a reality. Just give it 1 month, and I guarantee you can change all of those awful feelings inside of you. Give it 1 month. Just 1 month of just saying things. That's all. And if it doesn't work, you can comment on my YouTube page and tell me how stupid I am. I will accept it, and I will apologize. But if you can't prove me wrong and it does work, then I want you to find somebody who has the same problem, or had the same problem, or is struggling just with their hope for humanity, and tell them the same thing. Issue them the same challenge. And watch how dramatically it changes their life. So that is my last little tidbit of advice. Just remember the difference between a single person and community is the single person will walk past somebody keeping their eyes at their feet. But a community is where beauty thrives. A community is where somebody helps the old lady carry her bags to the bus stop, or somebody sits with someone who is crying next to a fountain and doesn't ask why, just comforts them just because, you know, there's hope there, and you know it's there. And I'm issuing you a challenge to help bring it out in yourself so you can bring it out in others. So until next we meet, whenever that may be, I bid you all to stay strong. I bid you all to stay active, and I plead to you to take the steps to make yourself happy, because in the end, you know that you're able to do it, and you know you will do it. So make it happen. So I wish you all luck.